Hi Scorpio, and welcome to your Aries Full Moon Tarot reading. The Aries Full Moon is on October 13th, give or take where you live in the world. So this reading will cover the time frame of October 13th to around November 11th or 12th when we have the Taurus full moon. And right now is a very empowering time for everybody. A lot of transformation, new beginning, encouragement, empowerment taking place. So Scorpio, let's pull a card to see what positive manifestation is coming for you guys with this Aries full moon, because there's always a manifestation with full moons. What do we have? Ooh, we've got the union. Nice. Scorpio. So this, to me, the manifestation you are receiving is you guys are making a new connection of some kind. For some of you, others of you, this could be like signing a contract with a new job or with an apartment or on a house or buying a car. It's just there's some sort of transaction and contract there. Or, you know, on the other hand of that, this is about a relationship. So this could be a new connection coming in for you guys, a reconnection, healing between a connection, somebody coming in and being very loving and strong and supportive to you over the course, you know, of this full moon cycle, or you offering that to somebody, Scorpio. So we'll pull more cards, but I'm also going to pull a card here for shadow energies, and this may be, you know, shadows that you're overcoming through this Aries full moon, or this is your spirit guides wishing to bring your attention to this particular area of your life to help you move forward in a much smoother capacity. Okay, so what do we have? Blinded to pain. All right, Scorpio, so your guides are coming in and they're talking about how some of you have really disconnected from your emotional body, from your heart chakra, due to different traumas and deceptions that you have experienced in relationships, or unfairnesses about life. You know, blinded to pain is where you are just very stuck and hung up on something that has happened, and it's really disconnecting you and shutting you off from feeling life and feeling other connections in your life. So with these two coming out, Scorpio, some of you, it's like you've been doing the work and you're finally overcoming this energy where you are healing yourself and transforming into a different version where whatever this is no longer stings you and burns you. You've gained the lesson and now you've expanded and you're healing, which is allowing you to open up to new connections that are much more supportive of you. Okay, for others of you, this is like you're working through this right now, and there's, you know, somebody or a few somebodies in your life over the course of this next month that are going to be very supportive and loving, and fall upon them, open up to them. Don't keep it inside, Scorpio. Just let it all out. It's a time for purge, major transformation. Sun's about to move into your sign. The spotlight is going to be on you. Big time healing and purge taking place, because you guys are 8th house. That's all about transformation. Okay. And so there's people that are really helping you through this process. And lastly, I feel there's some, either you're connecting with new people has been very blocked for you because of this, okay, or now there is this newer connection coming in that just has this very special way with you that allows you to open up, to be vulnerable, to face this heartache and pain and start healing it and overcoming it, which ultimately is setting you up for many more connections. There could also be healing going on between you and another person with these two energies coming out. So let's pull some astrology cards, Scorpio, to look at this from an energetic or karmic standpoint. Ninth house, seeking. Beautiful. Ninth house is higher, like learning, higher spirituality. It's the house of Sagittarius. Sagittarius comes after you. Scorpio, this union, whatever this means for you, this is a higher level type of bond of connection. This is soul tribe right here. This is love and support energy that is in your life, coming into your life, or a restoration between you and another. Those of you who've been on this very hard journey, there's a lot of unfairness, injustice that's taken place. You've worked so hard to, you know, work through that, not become cold and empty and completely shut off. And now it's like this beautiful reward of connection and union coming into play for Scorpio. All right, complexity. Yeah, this is not the, you know, best energy. I get it. Like, it's been really hard for you guys to overcome whatever this means for you, whatever this heartache and pain is for you. It just, there's an element of incredible injustice to it, and it's been a puzzle, like a trick, a maze for you to work through it, to understand it, to find clarity, to find the lessons, you know, to find the positive, to muddle through. Like, it's been a struggle. So whatever this is, Scorpio, it's, you know, hasn't been an easy ride, and you might need to give yourself some credit for the fact that you've been through this and you're working through this, because this is really heavy energy. I can just feel it in my chest. Like, my other hand is actually on my heart space right now because of that. But there's love and support for Scorpio, and that's your manifestation. That's your blessing with this Aries full moon energy. Let's pull you a card to see which door is opening for you guys, because I feel this is more of like you're overcoming this. You know, it could be your guides are pointing like, hey, Scorpio, it's time to heal this. But just because of how positive this is on this side, I do feel like you've been working through this, and a door is opening for Scorpio. The healing temple of the lunar light, life cycles, energy healing, communication. Oh my gosh, Scorpio, that cannot be more synchronistic, right? For the Aries full moon reading for one, and then just what we talked about in these opening cards. It's time you are stepping into the temple of healing, the temple of love and light. And there's a lot of support, non-physical as well as physical, coming into your realm, into your reality, and healing. You know, this definitely could be where you and somebody else are finally going to heal together, okay? I feel this is more of like, you know, on your own type of energy, that you're finally overcoming this, and it's allowing you to connect to new people. But there's, you know, definitely an element of reconnection, energy healing, life cycles were coming to an end. And, you know, we only have about 2.5 months left in this year of 2019, and that ends a decade. Very powerful and significant for Scorpios, all right? So what are you going to do with these last 2.5 months of the year, as well as of this decade? Because it's significant in some sort of life cycle that you've been on, and you definitely are feeling it, Scorpio. Let's pull some tarot to dig a bit deeper. Four of Pentacles, there we are, very closed up, trying to shut ourselves off from our emotional body because it hurts too much. And Eight of Wands, look at the healing coming in, the support, communication. Eight of Wands is about communication, and communication is also highlighted with the lunar temple of healing. So Scorpio, this is new connections, and this is healing with connections that are in, you know, a lot of dismay and turmoil. Here's the healing coming in. Now we have the King of Swords. Total clarity coming to the mental body, Scorpio, but also some of you, this could involve air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Next is, okay, the Devil. So this could be some Capricorn energy, but this is talking to me about the incredible intensity of this heartache and pain. And lastly, we have the Knight of Swords. There is more communication coming in right there with this card. So Scorpio, I feel with this communication also, this is talking about, like, you really opening up and sharing what's going on within you to another person. And it doesn't have to be the specific person that you're hurting over or hurt with. It could be somebody else entirely, where you just finally decide to open up, where you feel safe and like you can be vulnerable, you can cry, you can express, you can let it all out. There's connection in your life like that coming in, and the healing right here with the Eight of Wands. And you know, here's communication right there, communication here, communication there. So a lot of healing is coming into play for you guys through conversations with people of your soul tribe, as well as for some of you with whoever you are hurt with right now. Let's pull some more tarot to dig deeper, Scorpio. Okay, we have Two of Wands. Yeah, being very guarded and protected with your energy, but there's somebody that you're going to feel safe, like safe enough to open up to. Under this Eight of Wands is the Ten of Swords, yeah, to share all of this, what lives in your heart and your soul, this trauma, this heartache, this pain. Next out is the Seven of Pentacles. You know, this is where that injustice comes in, but also that fear of sharing and opening up. Like, I don't want to be rejected. I don't want to be made fun of. Next out is the Moon. Okay, yeah, so this here, that's coming out under the Devil. Scorpio, this Aries full moon is powerful and intense. Major transformation taking place for you. And it's not easy, right? Like when we're healing and purging and transforming, it's not an easy process, but this love and support that you need is coming in. It's there for you, Scorpio. You are not alone. Yeah, Five of Pentacles. So weary of opening up. Like, I don't want to be rejected. I don't want to be hurt. I don't want to be made fun of. You know, really guarding whatever this is close to you, not really revealing it to anybody. And now with this Aries full moon energy, Scorpio, it's like the dam bursts and you can't hold it back anymore. And Spirit has aligned it so you fall into the arms of an angel, so you can break down and cry, and their love and their warmth just engulfs you. It's all around you and you don't feel alone. Some of you, this is also your angels coming in, you know, projecting the healing upon you from the higher realms to help you move through this, because this to me is so transformational, Scorpio. And you're just receiving a lot of support physically and non-physically as you work through this energy, whatever it is for you. Not exactly how I thought this reading would go, but that's where your guides are taking it. You've got the lunar temple of healing, plus you've got the moon, this Aries full moon, big, important for all Scorpios out there. It will impact each and every one of you differently, but Scorpio, this is the time to open up, to become vulnerable, to share your heart and your soul, and to cry, to let it all out, to purge and just experience it for everything that it is. Move through it. Don't resist any part of it. Express, communicate, don't hold back, you know, and allow others to express to you as well. And sound advice, take all the way to heart and soul. Follow it, because it's time for healing and major transformation so that you can align to proper connections, Scorpio. Wow, how beautiful for you guys. Major transformational energy. That's all I can say. But you're not alone, and you're going to purge some heavy, heavy stuff that has just bogged you down for quite some time, Scorpio. All right, so those are your messages. I'm wishing you all the best. Take care.